welcome to Pumpkin's nail station. So if you're wondering what all these tips are, basically they're from a store on AliExpress, and they are the dupes of the Gel X tips that's going around from other brands, like maybe like Nail Couture or Prey. I'm not saying that these are exactly the same because I don't know, I've never used them. You know, there may be some difference, I really don't know. But you know, upon using these, I have filmed a video using these ones where they lasted 4 weeks. If I didn't film them after 2, I'd still be wearing them now, but I did film a removal and there was little to no damage, and my nails did grow underneath, so I was happy with that. And then these ones arrived today, which are the Vivid Colour box. So I wanted to show you these. I love they come in a box as well, because you know, I hear that a lot of these stores like Nail Couture, they just come in a bag like this unless you buy a storage box, something like that. I don't know, but I love that you got a box with this and a prep file. So let's have a look at the colours in this particular one. There's that one, and then there's a green one. So these are the Vivid Colour ones. This was the only shape available on the store in these ones for the UK anyway. And I think they had a jelly one, but the tips are really short in that. Melinda has a video on that one. So the tips are much shorter in the Vivid one. So maybe they're planning on bringing out more colours. I don't know. Let me just turn that down. Let's just zoom in and look. So you get this one. These are very sheer looking. You get this brown looking one, this purple, this teal, and this black. So let's have a look at how sheer they look on the nail plate. So that's kind of what it would look like when it's on your nail, that one. And then there is that one. Then that's the black one, which I do like that black one. And then this is the pink, which I really love as well. And then this one is the brown, which is really nice for fall, maybe mixed with the green and the black maybe. Like if you mixed, sorry, just turning the tip around. Maybe if you mix those three for like a nice fall design for Halloween, maybe you could do the green and the black, and maybe like the purple or something with the green, like maybe those for a Halloween design, or just those two. There's lots of combinations that you could do. I actually really like the look of a purple, teal and black, maybe like something like that for a design, or those two, just those two. So anyway, I will do something with those, but not today because I've already made a start on using the long Coffin ones. So these boxes here, I think they was about £13 on the AliExpress store. Let me just turn this light off a minute because it's really bugging me. And just turn this one up. Here we go. So yeah, they was £13. And then there's these ones, which I think I did a design with. These are the shorter Coffin. I will link the link like where you can get them all. So these are much shorter. As you can see, there's a huge length difference, but they do feel really, really, like, you know, flexible, thin, like just nice. These ones are, I think, the medium Coffin. I think. No, these ones must be the long ones, the same as those. I think these ones are, they're the extra long Coffin, and then these ones are the medium Coffin, I think, something like that. It looks that way. And then I've also got this one as well, which is the Stiletto one. So that one is like the clear Stiletto, which I actually think I wish I'd gone for that on these nails now, but I've made a start, so that's that. And then these were the ones that arrived the other day. Which I've got on my finger. So let me just compare that to these ones, because I've got a feeling I could have ordered exactly the same thing. Is it that one? No, it's this one. So that was size 5, not 5. Just keep with me. Okay. Right. Yeah, I know what these ones are. These ones are the gel tips, and these other ones here are the Manicure tips that I got. So that's the difference. These are more of a plastic tip. So these ones aren't from that store. These are just the Manicure tips I got off Amazon, just for doing stuff with. And these ones are the Gel X, the one that I am wearing, I hope. Yeah. Okay, so that is all the tips. I've showed you them all the tips that I have got from this store. So yeah, so I have all of the ones that I think you could get from the store, and I really like them all, so I just wanted to show them all to you. And if you didn't watch the video where I did the design, I'll show you the colours what's in here. These ones are not as sheer. These ones are not as sheer as the Vivid ones, but they're sheer enough to do, you know, to stick with gel. So that's what colours you're going to get in there. You only get 4 colours. So that's what colours you get in there. But they feel really flexible and thin. And I've actually done a removal video of these, so you can watch that as well, because literally the tip just soaked off like that. Bam, it was off. Only in the acetone, maybe 2-3 minutes at the most, after I just e-filed the top coat of the nail art off. So we just had what was left of the tip, put it into my acetone tray like that, and it was like bam, it was gone. And I've also ordered this from AliExpress. I've ordered a couple of other little, I've ordered another light, you know, the one that goes like that, because I want to try, I just want to try stuff and work out what I think is probably best to use. I didn't order a lead with this egg, but you can. Oops. Let me just make sure I'm putting this in right. So that goes in like that. And then that works just like that. So it's got a few lights. And it's just got 3 lights in the bottom. And it does fit this long tip in sideways. So that's what we're going to use to stick these tips on, just in a separate video. I just wanted to show you that. And I just used the lead that came with these sorts of lights. If you have one of these, you can just tip it sideways and do that, because I have done that and it does work. But I've ordered this one and one of those little pressy type ones, just to see what works really, like what, you know, the average person can afford at this time, you know, because we don't always have loads of money to go to Arpray and Nail Couture and all those beautiful stores, which we would all love to get. Don't get me wrong, their products look amazing. This is not to slate any of them. I'm literally just trying that, some stuff on a budget that I feel that if I didn't review would appeal more to me, because I don't really have tons of money to buy nail stuff. I've just been really fortunate to get to try things, so I want to try and do more stuff, you know, like that you can just get, that's accessible to most people nowadays. But if you can afford those expensive brands, I love that. You do you, because that's awesome. If that's what you want to buy, you go ahead and buy that. Awesome, you know, if you're happy doing that, you can afford it, great. I'm really happy for everybody, as long, but that's what this is about. It's just about doing a cheap video, using stuff from AliExpress to do your nails and just see how it works out. So, you know, that's basically what I'm doing. So yeah, so I'm going to end this video here. Basically I just wanted to show you that, and I've been sticking the tips on. What I find I really like using is this builder base by Lee. It's only about £5 from Amazon, and also their base and top coat as well is really good, and it's affordable, so I really love that. But you could use any builder gel. I did use polygel the first time I did it, not the white one. I used the clear one from 101s, and I realised quickly that it was file off. Like, the tip came off really easy, but the actual polygel itself, I've still got some on this thumb because it was just I couldn't really get it off, and don't really want to file too close to the nail. So if you're infilling tips, using polygel is not a problem because it will keep them on, you know, for a long time. But if you like to take the whole product off, I would go down the base coat, either just the base coat, or if you want something a little bit stronger that soaks off, a builder in a bottle. That's probably what I would do, because I felt a bit stupid when the tip soaked off and the polygel was file off, and I thought, ah! Anyway, we all do silly things like that, don't we? But I just wanted to get that in there as well. So I'm going to cut this video short. The next video you're going to see is me putting tips on my nails. We're going to put some onto my non-dominant hand, and then try and put tips onto my dominant hand with tips on it, so we can see how easy, or you know, how easy or difficult it gets. So we're going to do probably 2 or 3 on film on each hand, and then we're going to switch to the nail art, which will be Shimod and glitter and some big butterflies. We're going to put silver glitter on these ones, and this beautiful purple called Purple Royale from the Radiance range, but you could use any purple glitter. I know Charlie's does one called Cadbury's Purple. You could use that if you do like this design. And the decals I got was from Smiley's, but you can get them from AliExpress and places like that really cheap as well. So it's going to be a really nice design. Silver accents with like a half and half butterfly on these long tips. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next video. But I just wanted to show you the tips, all the tips that I got from AliExpress for the Gel X dupes, and just tell you my thoughts. And so far I've really loved it, and I will continue to buy from that store because, you know, it's within my price range, and they came off really easy, they stayed on, they applied really easy. And next time I'm going to infill these after 2 weeks, and maybe even do a reshape. We might turn these into a stiletto or something like that, so you might get bored of the shape. We're going to infill it, change the shape, and try and keep them on for say 4 to 5 weeks before we take them off. But you could just leave them on, but obviously if you get a little bit of a ridge there, I would recommend just buffing it with a little file like that, and then re-top coating at least. Otherwise you'll get what happened to me. If you watch my removal video, I got some lifting. Even when I filed right down, it was still there where something had got underneath it. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go. Hope you enjoyed this. Thumbs up to these tips. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button as well, and leave me a comment, because it really does help me If you engage with me, if you do like my channel, it helps get my videos out there a bit more, and it does me a favour as well. So if you can do that, I would really appreciate it. So that is it. I'm off. Bye.